Sage Forsaken here. Today we're looking at a knockoff hoverboard from Chap. Well, not really from Chap. This mold has been used by Chap in the past. So I actually bought this at a discount store for like $2. You're probably not going to be able to find it unless you go to like a Rose's and buy a big set that has it in it or something of that nature. But anyway, this set, you can see the legal aids here. You can pause it if you need to. It comes with a hoverboard, a figure, a helmet, and a gun. The helmet will kind of just sit over most figures' heads without any problems, but it's pretty loose. It's just like a big shell. The issue is the figure it comes with, the flashlight keeps it from being able to sit on the shoulders right, and so it doesn't really fit correctly for this figure. Not that I'm keeping this figure. It does have the regular 5 points of articulation, but this guy is definitely going in the recycling, and I'm washing my hands after the video. Like, I really, I really don't know if this plastic is even safe to touch. That's how bad it is. It makes, like, there's some places, like, I didn't see a warning on there, but I've seen them before on some of these cheaper figures. It will hold the gun, but I have to hold my hand on the arm to keep it from falling. It just falls without it. But the gun is actually kind of cool. It reminds me a little bit of the Fifth Element gun with all the different doodads and stuff hanging off of it. But not quite as cool, but also kind of cool. There are wheels on the bottom of the hoverboard. And from the top, the hoverboard looks pretty good. The feet just kind of slip into these little footrests, and that way the figure can spin around and be in different poses, like looking different directions and stuff as he flies. The issue with this figure is it falls forward. Because the feet are even smaller than they have to be for this, and there's no support under the foot. Like the way they get it so the foot can slip in there, it kind of like has no support in the front the toe area of the foot. So it's more likely to fall forward with your figure. Anyway, I don't like the molding on the bottom where the missiles obviously look like they're fake. I would like to, if I were modding this, either take the missiles off or fill that in somehow. But, that's just a thought for another day. As far as other figures, I did try some core figures on here, but the middle core, not the older core, like the 3 3/4 core figures would work here fine. Like G.I. Joe works here fine. But the newer core figures, a lot of the feet do not fit because they make their feet a little bit bigger. They make their feet a little bigger so they can stand up better. Some of the core figures will work as far as that goes. Batman here worked fine, but his feet were a little snug in there. I was worried about breaking it if you're taking it in and out of there all the time. But like, for example, Rain, which I'll show a picture of here in a second, the feet will fit in there, but they won't spread apart the way the legs, the crotch is designed on this figure is a T-crotch. They won't fit in there that way, so there's another issue. Anyway, the Final Faction figures fit in there just fine, and if you like these videos, like, comment, and subscribe, and pour on the plastic.